Hello, Internet. Welcome to the Empirical Sword, where science plus gaming equals awesome. I'm Lawmaster DLC 79, and this is Pyre. I'm here in some place whose name I've already forgotten. And, well, the objective is to survive these surroundings. But before I do that, I should mention that my little slogan for this channel is "School doesn't teach." It is our responsibility to take our education into our own hands. It's kind of like nutritional supplements for an ineffective diet. Our school system is ineffective at preparing people for life, which it's supposed to do. So we need supplements. So I like to drop little nuggets of wisdom in these videos. Building on the nugget from last episode, empathy and dealing with people, and people's willingness to accommodate your needs every now and then is dependent upon whether or not how much they like you. Well, today's nugget of wisdom: not everybody's going to like you. In fact, some people out there are just plain toxic, and yeah, sometimes you need a thick skin to deal with these people. Kind of like this environment here. I mean, we have fiery water. I think that's what, or is that lava? Is that lava that's on fire? I mean, this place is toxic. We kind of, yeah. Let's just grow a thick skin and survive. You find that Head One has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. And by the way, I am sorry for my voice. If you watched last episode and noticed that I had to do a lot of lines for Sir Gilman, who I thought I had seen the last of. Had I known he was going to be like one of the major characters, I would have picked an easier voice to do for him. But I'm kind of stuck with that voice now, and it wrecks my voice. Alright, everyone. Don't go too far, and let's meet back by dusk. Please use caution. The exiles dwelling in this land are very, rather territorial. For your part, you remain with the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, but none of them draw near enough for you to see any detail. Harpies? Like the one Hedwin was trying to... Yeah, go watch that episode. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned, or earlier. Hey everyone, I'm back! I've come back! Ray returns from the east with little to report, save for word that the glowing molten rock is very, very hot. I kind of assumed that, but good to know. This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report. The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from his northern pass, visibly shaken. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Well, I mean, he is a sea snake, so that kind of makes sense. Shouldn't he also be afraid of fire? I mean, most living things are afraid of fire. Kree-hara! Tizo wonders whether any species of fish lives in the pools of rock or rock nearby. Fish in the rockfish. Rock lobster? That's a B-52 song for anybody who is wondering. Anyway. The little Tizo seems disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you, near to the wagon. Oh, he looks sad. There's a western pass that seems reversible. If we travel by the light of dawn, the shadows of crags may well cover advance against whomever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madam. Though, in my experience, we shall not remain hidden for long. Doing the climb toward the Nest of Triesta. Triesta? Oh, that's the place for the right. It's doing the thing. The exiles of the High Wing. The High Wing? Last surviving faction of the Winged Harps. I knew it. The ancient enemies of the Commonwealth. I knew it. Edwin, don't get any ideas. You may have no love for them inherently, but they have no such qualms with me. For now, I may be able to negotiate safe passage. Negotiate with them? Then Hedwin steps in as the lone minstrel bows and backs away. Hey, let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now, that much we can agree on. We'll decide how best to go ahead come morning. For now, let's take the rest of the afternoon and get our bearings. Giordano glares at the sky as everyone else disperses. You have the rest of the day to practice your vocations. Use my time. Let's see, we can forage, or we can study, or we can mentor. Well, we're all about the XP here, so let's do some mentoring. Can only mentor one at a time. Okay, so this guy, he's level 3 with some green, whatever that is. He's almost level 3. She's exactly level 3? He's almost level 3. He has the least XP of all. So we're gonna mentor him. This night shall be your eagle protege. You and Sir Gilman spend some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of the rites, such as the properties of the aura. You sense he gains something from it. Level 2. Rank 2, whatever. Huzzah! Great wisdom clouds over this knight's entire consciousness! And we gotta choose the thingy. Sir Gilman and all his enemies are banished. He shall instantly return. That sounds very useful. After Sir Gilman banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies shall instantly return. That also sounds very interesting. I would really like both, but how many adversaries am I going to be banishing with him? That is the question. His aura is tiny. So given all his allies are back, he shall return. Or banish an adversary, one of his banished allies will return instantly. I mean, I may be using this one more often. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on just how aggressive the next ride is going to be. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with this one. This knight has no idea what the Master Reader said exactly, yet feels smarter nonetheless. Okay. And I guess we back. Go in here. Is there anything new? Anything at all? Oh. Nothing new. Okay, so continuing the journey. And Highwing Cove. The lone minstrel believes he can negotiate safe passage with the Harps via this path. Dario wishes to avoid the Harps by staying on the low ground. Yeah, I mean, how is it that he can negotiate with them? And can he negotiate for all of us? I don't know. I mean, I think I would like to avoid them altogether. Maybe? Let's go with this. And let's see what happens. The shattered lands, the shattered lands of Black Shore proved difficult to traverse for the Black Wagon. Razor sharp sand. Razor sand. Ow. Dario searches for a solid path forward, to little avail. Fie on these blasted lands. How are we to proceed through this? Perhaps I may be of some assistance. This place is not so unfamiliar to me, nor are its hidden descendants. Please remain with the others until I return, madam. I shall not be long. So he's going to go talk to them anyway. Okay. The minstrel disappears into the cliffs before Jodariel can protest. In the meantime, you and she continue to keep watch, sensing unseen eyes. The last time the one disappeared on us, we searched for him for days. Really? It was only a few minutes, if I recall correctly. But this time, he soon returns. I have secured safe passage through the Nest of Triesta. We may proceed. Secured safe passage with whom exactly? Okay, so we're not talking harpies, more like Thanagarians. Just then, a winged woman dives down from the sky. She looks Jodariel up and down, and then she soars away without a word. The little minstrel says nothing more, either. Jodariel's scowl deepens. For centuries, the Commonwealth withstood the high-wing remnants' treacherous assault, thanks to soldiers such as she. -4 hope? Oh. Really? Okay. Angry lava unicorn. At last you arrive at the Nest of Triesta, where the next rite is soon to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watch your wagon's ascent, and remain watching now. Page revealed! Gotta go look at that page. Anything else? Be careful with this. Rookie doesn't like it. Book of Rites. Oh, inspect. My emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness, he understood the folly of his quest and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was the imp Haub that nursed him back to health and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Mur would come in search of him. Some under employment of the rope collar, some longing openly for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure that he was dead. Okay. Anything new? Let's... Hope is super duper low. Oh. She may be sitting out the next rite. And let's go to the slug market. Oh, hey, you guys, what brings you out this way? No, wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All I want is you to get the best deals on the downside. Oh, Stardust. What is this? Precious Flame. The Bearer's Pyre is stored by up to 5. Interesting. Expensive. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Because we could use that. And I don't have a lot now. What is this? Oh, I could see this. And this. I don't know if I can upgrade this or not. She has nothing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. +3 quickness. Can I upgrade it again? That's the question. Yeah, this guy has nothing. So that one upgrades by +2. This is okay. So let's see if I can upgrade this. I can. more quickness is nice. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. And back. Must be a lucky day here. Oh, I don't know what, Dad. Okay. So, how much time do I have left? Maybe enough to finish the rite or get defeated in the rite, but whatever. Commence the rite. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted sands called the Nest of Triesta, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no sign of any adversaries, but then you hear a whooshing sound above. I knew it. This, then, is what passes for the Nightwings now. Such rabble. Not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird. We have not come for talk. No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark well my words, you horn of filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn. With that, the harp swoops off as Jodariel glowers after her. It is only then that you realize another harp has come. She is quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It's in our mutual interest. You know not of my interest. Let's give it another shot. Hi, my name is Pamitha Theyn. She appears to be one of the winged harps of the higher... blah, 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 blah. The surly one back there, that was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only met just now, though I must say, something about you reminds me of her. How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk? Just then, Hedwyn shows up to intervene. He whispers something to Jodariel. No, Hedwyn, you cannot be serious. Jody, I'm asking you to trust me on this one. Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say, by the way, however did you make it all the way across the sea? Didn't see you fly in. Trust is something I am loath to give away, Hedwyn. But you have set our course thus far, and I have followed. So, do as you must. That someone had better have an explanation for all this. Jodariel storms off as Hedwyn turns to you. What's your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected we'd run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? You turn your attention to Pamitha, who has been watching with bemused interest. Oh, hey reader, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like and tell your comrade there the truth of it. Why don't you? Says that she is conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives here and now are earnest, and she's a little full of herself. It was I do not sense whether to trust her and defer to him. Willing to take her word and see in her the potential for a valuable new ally. If I say this, Jody's gonna hate me even more. That's gonna be like minus 57 hope. I do have reservations. You tell Hedwyn that you have several misgivings about Pamitha and suggest caution before accepting her into your ranks. I share much of a concern about her, my friend, but it's just I have to give Sandalwood the benefit of the doubt, as well as Pamitha. Come this far thanks to a certain faith, and right now it's telling me to take her with us. I hope you'll back me up on this. I'm sure Jodariel won't like it. Oh yeah, I'm sure she won't like it. He then turns to Pamitha. I'm Hedwyn. We'll accept your offer on 2 conditions, if you'll hear me out. Conditions? Why sure. I love a good condition or 2. First, after we're finished here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're heading out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Jodariel, whom you met earlier. Brilliant, I had no plans to stick around here anyway. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get on famously. I don't think so. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I can use because the rite is getting started. You look up and realize she is right. Pamitha Theyn joined you. She has a score to settle. Bid her welcome. And the sky does its thing. And we get a loading screen. That almost rhymed.
Reader, I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now.
Nope.
Yet here you are, somehow, upon the Nest of Triesta. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with two. One from the Pyre heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
From a distance, you observe as Pamitha, now clad in Nightwing's raiments, heads toward your adversaries in the Rites. You, what sort of heathen harp would dare take wing against us? Your companion then loosens the bindings on her mask. Hello there, Pamitha. Why do their names rhyme? Pamitha's blood sister. Oh, right, blood sister. Durr. So he's back in for a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here with them? Doubtless come to dig your talons into my back again. No, sister, I've come to have a word with you. Save it, I cannot help but share your poisoned blood. But I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk. You waste your time as ever. What's life if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose? Besides, you've come a long way. Silence, you should have not, you shan't have come here. And the time for talk is long since past. If only you could see yourself. Again, consorting with my enemies. Is she the one that Headwood was trying to earlier? Fine then, savor the defeat. But I warn you, stay away from me. Pamitha says nothing more as her blood sister turns away again. Pamitha gets your attention. Listen to me, reader, darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this ride on your behalf, and my wings will bring you victory. Dear lady, your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him, as is the tendency among your kind. This knight hereby volunteers his post in the triumvirate for thee. Sir Gilman refuses to participate in the rites this night so that Pamitha can face her sister. And possibly because we have molten rock all over the place. You observe that the treacherous terrain, Pamitha should be better suited to the rites here than the rest of you.
Who shall conduct the rite?
Well, Pamitha definitely wants to go. So, yeah. Pamitha? Pamitha? Well, I thought you'd have asked there, don't you? I clicked choose as quickly as I could. The little bird is going to conduct the rites for all of us, that I shall not. Well, you're like minus 100 hope, so, yeah. Okay. He abstains. I definitely want a little speedy here. Choose. Huh? Oh yeah, you got it, sister. And you know what? Head one. Oh, I'm already on him. I was looking here, not here. But yeah, he's missed out on I don't know how many, so we need him.
Edwin.
You can count on me, my friend. Okay.
Done.
Come then, sister. Perhaps we can, when we're finished here, you'll spare a moment of your time? I shan't be tricked by you again, Pamitha. Her name is clearly Pamitha. Clearly. How poetic that we meet here on the downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot for what you did to our people and to me. Pamitha seems to sense your presence and then catches your attention. Hello there, Rita, darling. If I'm to be at your mercy in all this, I'd like very much if you could minimize how often I'm to wallow in a state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what we sisters of the High Wing Remnants can do.
Rita, you put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters? That seems entirely unwise. Even for you.
Right?
Tread lightly around that exiled Pamitha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
Okay, so dash. Okay, so she does a dash. Knocks others away. And we dash into a thing. And we tackle. Tackling a myth that cannot be something. I can't read that fast. Dear darling, we Harps aren't so bad. Now I suppose we'd better get to work, hmm? Just don't go underestimating Pamitha over there. I trust you'll do the best you can. To the sky, sister! Talent formation! Okay.
It was the first
What the? What?
The Night Wings Pyre.
I was aiming the other way! Rookie, was it? Tell me something. You know how to fly? Huh? No, I mean, not really. Anyway, what makes you ask? Now listen up, my blood sister there, she'll swoop right past you if you're careless. But we Harps simply cannot get much altitude down here. So if she goes for any unfair tricks, just jump for it and catch her in the act. She's always hated when I used to do that to her. Space to block flying adversaries.
Yes.
There we go.
Grace. The two flames now burn equally as bright. Exactly by the point.
There we go.
Perhaps you are worthy.
We'll go away a little bit. Flight! Ah! Whoops.
Foul for the Night Wings. 'Tis what the scribes ordained.
I thought I could jump over the aura, but...
Both pyres now burn with the same strength.
Not for long!
Their flame has died a little. The Night Wings pyre burns brighter for now.
Wait, run away! Use the train! Use the train! Pass! Where's Rookie? And run! There we go!
So it is.
Okay. How are you, Pamitha! Something ether! You are no true Theyn to think you have got to call me sister. Still, after everything you wrought upon us. I didn't break it to you, Pamitha, but I don't think my actions, however much they you had any effect on our familial status. Look, I know I wronged you, that's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. Your side of the story, if I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I would ask the Commonwealth to stay my sentence for a while. If you've come all this way to face me, Pamitha, then come and do it. You and me. What? What? One-on-one? You think that Pamitha shakes her head. Everyone stay back. Okay. Prevail.
What is it those two think they're doing? The Rites are not the place to settle petty scores. And it is done.
Okay.
You know who prevailed? And such a well-conducted victory it was.
It was?
The Rite is complete.
You Commonwealth filth. Only through that traitor's help could you have beaten us. You postponed the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day, with or without my aid. Pamitha, please wait. You have found good company there, Pamitha. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet. Pamitha stands motionless as her blood sister departs. At least we beat him though, huh? My name's Rookie Greentail, by the way, and I think we're heading back now, so you coming? Sure, I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways. 'Twould appear that Rookie's not too old to learn new tricks.
Oh, he got a level. Okay. So, let's see. You can jump a second time, or cast the aura 50% farther, or Rookie banishes adversaries by casting his aura. The blast can banish nearby adversaries. I want to go with that. And she's new, but what did she? Oh, she's so close. She's so close. Okay, so we go back.
Till the stars align.
Okay. So, are we going to have dialogue after this? I think we are. Or? Oh, there we go. After prevailing over the essence... Rather sound the essence? Oh. You and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move, and how best to integrate Pamitha into the group. Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my fresh air so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the Rites will cause my path and Pamitha's to cross again before long. You're not going to stay with us for now, Pamitha. Trust is what got us here, isn't that right, Rookie? But Rookie does not seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since first encountering your new guest. Okay. Pamitha shoots him one of her smiles. Yep, I know what it feels like, Rookie. I know. She's trouble. Stay away. She'll just fly away one day. He stammers something about having to check the wagon wheels again. He runs off. During this discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside. Leader, ask a moment of your time outside. There is someone I may ask we go, here in the Black Basin. By your leave, of course, and provided that the stars allowed it. Would you look upon them for us, please? Okay, look at the thingies. That's where we were, or where we are. I guess we go this way? Lou, the Vernal Star. Scorpion, or Crab Tree? The Glade of Lou, directly due west. Then it is just as my client indicated. This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood. He entrusted us with his wagon, his quest. Why? What does he want from me? Yeah, what does he want? You ask him yourself. He awaits somewhere in the Waking Wood, due west. How do we find him? He shall find us. It seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn, you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly waits. Okay, so don't forget to leave some feedback down in the comments section, as the feedbacks are necessary for the improvings. And as always, remember that gaming is intellectual exercise. Just as athletes need to stay in shape, so do intellectuals, and gaming is one of the ways in which we can do that, as it helps us to hone our problem-solving skills. And if that sounds like something that interests you, you'd like to see more of, or you would like to support, then hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon as well, so you can be notified whenever I drop a new video like this. And yeah, we're going west, and I also want to pop in here the next episode. And I will see you then.